morning, everybody. It's a beautiful sunny winter day and I'm up in the mountains. This is Carnival and in particular Meteora Trikala is really known for a collection of monasteries that are up on the hills. But they're not just up in the hills. In fact, everyone almost has their own distinct personality as one is really situated all by itself, its lonesy, lovely self. And the first one we're going to visit is actually called Stephens Monastery, and it is a female monastery, meaning there are only nuns that actually live in there. And there she is. Let's go. Okay, so inside that door, look, they've closed it already. That's actually the church, which is the main building of the monastery for St. Stephens Monastery. It's actually quite small. It's almost like an adoration chapel, but inside there's already a lot of beautiful alfresco paintings. There's also wood, and you can just see very many similarities and also differences of a Greek Orthodox church from a Catholic church. Okay, so there are 33 nuns that actually live here. So this is a female monastery, so that means only the female, well obviously, nuns live here, no monks. And I'm holding, this is actually a bell. Now this is the bell that the nuns would actually ring every Sunday and at the same time when there is an emergency. And then, so you see that right there. And then this one over here is a bell that the nuns would ring every day, first thing in the morning, or basically when they're inviting everybody for worship. Okay, so it actually closes at 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. right now, and this place is actually really, really beautiful. It has like its own courtyard, and it's up on the hill, as you can see from the outside. Okay, so I have to look for my family already, but if you can see this, because I'm wearing like a sweater dress, and if you enter, it's kind of like entering certain churches or certain mosques. They make you wear a skirt just for propriety. So there are 33 nuns that live here. They have this place all to themselves. And here in Meteora, there are a collection of different monasteries of varying difficulty of how to get there. Now this is actually the easiest one. Even if you don't have a cane, you don't have all that good knees, you're okay. There's just a couple of stairs and you're good to go. But of course, in the winter time, because it's really windy, because you're up in the hills, you're gonna need some this. On top of hills. You see, that's a nunnery right over there. And then there's another one right over there. There's two more up there. It's kind of hard to see, but in the distance, okay, so that's the James Bond Monastery, because for your eyes only, James Bond, Roger Moore, that was back in 19 something. I had not watched that James Bond film. It was actually filmed there, or at least it was shown in that movie. Now it's called the Holy Trinity Monastery, and as opposed to St. Stephens Monastery, which is a female monastery, this is a male monastery. But can you believe, in that giant structure, there is only one. So pretty much that is, I guess it really is the most famous monastery among all of them, among the collection. Only because, not because of the one guy that lives in there, but because of what it looks like from afar. From the sky, from the sides, from everywhere, from every angle. So pretty. Really nice, right? Imagine if you're all alone, you have a mansion, and you live there all by yourself. Kudos to you, Mr. Monk. Okay, so technically, if you really want that real great, like, what do you call it, postcard shot, you gotta go from afar. So that was the one that I showed you. But if you want to see it up close and actually see the beautiful monastery, which honestly would be like a villa for George Clooney or something, this is where you stay. And you can just see it right there with a Greek flag. And it really is just so beautiful. But like I said, here, it's kind of hard to tell that it's just this giant rock that's suspended like right in the middle between two bigger rocks, and here it just looks like it's on top of a hill. But yeah, to get there you really want to go a little bit further, but to see it up close you can stay somewhere here. So really up to you. Oh, awesome. Holy Trinity Monastery, the creme de la creme from all this bunch. Alright guys, so this is, I'm guessing, the biggest one. See the Greece flag right there. So this is the Grand Meteoron, and it's Megalo Meteoron. Guys, I'm facing this way just so that you know the sun, but look how big that is. It is crazy. It is like, yeah, like it says, the grand or the grandest monastery of them all. But get this, can you guess how many monks live inside this big daddy right here? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5! Can you imagine? And my mom and I had the same thoughts. Who cleans it? I mean, it is so big, but what's more insane is that there are actually suspension ropes that are going down the rocks. So you also have to wonder, how does Uber get here when they need to deliver food? Well, they actually used to use those ropes, and they would pull it and then pull it down just to bring water, themselves, food, supplies, whatnot. Back in the olden days, I mean, now there's already stairs, there's already a way to actually get there. You can actually tour it. You can actually see tourists like on the stairs and all that, and they're giving a tour. But back then, it would really be pretty much impossible. You really are in dire isolation. That is insane, amazing. So I just learned that, you know, just to save time and you don't have to take these grueling stairs and pass through the forest and pass through, you know, a whole country just to get to the main monastery. There's actually a cable car now that's been created for the monks, but only for the monks. So even if you don't stay here, but you are a monk from this area, you can actually take the cable car suspension rope from one side to the other. Quickie. Nice. But again, you can see like there are actually tourists that are going down the stairs, up and down the stairs, that are going down the tour, and then all the way through, all the way down, and all the way up just to see that monastery. I'm not going to do that. You can see it from afar, but I've at least tried to show you all 6. Hey guys, so this is a really pleasant surprise. So about a 20-minute drive from Columbaca, I've been saying Columbera the whole day, from Meteora, from our hotel. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit overwhelmed, but can you see what's happening behind me? I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's like a Christmas village, and apparently this is so popular all over Greece that people actually come here on a day trip so that they can spend like the Christmas holidays here. So you know what, if this was like the Philippines, this is kind of like a star city. It's like a local star city, a fiesta carnival. It's a very local, of course, a much nicer, a much fancier, more high budget, but at the same time it's in winter. It's absolutely amazing. It's so local. There's nothing in English. All the people here, they flock from all over Greece, and it only happens every Christmas. And it's so famous that there are people like, they'll drive all the way from Athens, 4 hours and a half, and then they'll come here, and then they'll go back to Athens. Amazing. So nice. All right, so here we go. So it is the Mill of Elves. And the theme this year is the Nutcracker. I've actually danced this ballet many times when I was a little girl. Oh my god, I'm excited. It's actually free of charge, so let's check it out. So it's absolutely cute. In Euro Disney, there is an Alice of Wonderland maze, and they actually have here too. There's like a maze that you can do. Also in the Asahikawa Snow Festival, there's also an ice maze that you can do. Do check out that episode. Really cool. Sorry guys, you know, you're never too old to be a kid, and this is just so. We're like in the middle of nowhere. This is literally the province. So for them, this is just so whimsical and just so different. And even for me as a tourist, amazing. That is so cool. It's like bread that's like being spun, and it smells like churros. So it smells really good. It's like a funnel cake, like a churro that's like a yummy pie. Okay, so when I was a kid, the coolest thing to do in Ayala Alabang in the south was this place called Big Bang sa Alabang. And it was basically a very local carnival. And the reason why I know this and I'm so proud of it is because my mom was one of the chairpersons for that. It was really where there was no malls in the suburbs at that time. That was like the most local thing to do. And one of the like spectacles in Big Bang sa Alabang was the giant slide. Oh my god. I got it, people. This is a cross, exactly what my sister said. It's a cross between Star City, Big Bang sa Alabang, and a little bit of Rovaniemi and Lapland. Because apparently, I think that line over there is to meet Santa Claus. So yeah, I think the best part is you know, you don't see a lot of banners or anything like that. It's not like very commercial or whatnot. And apparently the reason why this town is so popular is because it's one of the most advanced towns in all of Greece. They're the first ones to have 5G. They have like electric cars, a lot of electric stuff. So that's very advanced, very modern. And so apart from this being like a focal point, especially every Christmas, I guess the leader, or what do you call it, the town council guy who heads all this, he's quite popular because they know that whatever funds go to his town, he's making well use of it, or at least that's what they like to believe. And it seems so. Really impressive. So you know, there's several areas. It's like there's really one that's a lot for kids. There's even an arcade. There's like ice skating. There's the maze. There's the carousel. There's the, I don't know what else. There's like people lining up for the house over there. I don't know what that is, but in this area right now, you can even toast your hands by the fire to keep warm. And there's a bit of a bazaar as well for your shopping. Oh my god, guys, so we thought it was chocolate, but damn, it is hot chocolate extravaganza. It looks so amazing. All this packaging with Kinder Bueno and all these and cookies. Okay, I'm gonna get one. I'm not gonna finish it, don't worry, Dr. Bello. I'm staying true to my Bello body, but I will have a sip. I will have a sip. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. I stole my daughter's milkshake. No, hot chocolate, and it's so good. Can't you tell?
I don't think it's hot anymore.
Yummy! Guys, have a happy new year. This is Bianca Valerio from Trikala from Elves. Happy New Year!